Forget everything you think you know about fighting. Forget the clean dojos, the crisp uniforms, and the respectful bows. On the street, there are no rules, no referees, and no honor among thieves. It's a chaotic, terrifying explosion of violence where survival is the only prize. We're going to strip away the ceremony and the sport from two legendary martial arts, Shotokan, karate, Tang Soo Do. We will hold them up to the harsh, unforgiving light of a real-world street attack and ask one brutal, honest question: what actually works when your life is on the line? Quick favor, please like the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm share this to martial arts enthusiasts like you. The answer is going to challenge some deeply held beliefs and expose the dangerous gap between training for points and training to go home safe. To understand the differences, you have to look back at their shared ancestry. Both arts trace their lineage to Okinawa, a melting pot of fighting styles influenced by native techniques and by Chinese Kung Fu. Shotokan was formalized in Japan by Gichin Funakoshi. It evolved into powerful, linear movements, deep stances, the idea of a single, decisive blow, ikigai. Training focused on generating maximum power from the ground up, every strike and block a human battering ram. Tang Soo Do developed in Korea under Hwang Ki, who also studied Okinawan and Chinese arts. It shares the same foundational DNA: hard blocks, powerful strikes, and retained flowing circular movements with diverse dynamic kicks and footwork. Yet modern dojo or dojan classes can look very similar. Rows of students practicing fundamentals, performing kata, engaging in structured sparring. Here's the problem. Sport competition reshaped training, pushing techniques toward point scoring under rule sets, often at the expense of brutally effective but illegal moves, eye gouges, groin strikes, throat shots. Shotokan's core philosophy is brutally simple and direct: generate overwhelming power. The entire system is engineered around this single concept. Training focuses on cultivating a connection to the ground through deep, solid stances like Zen Kutsu Dachi, Kiba Dachi. Root yourself firmly to channel force from the earth through your legs and hips into your fist. Turn your whole body into a single, cohesive weapon. A punch is a full-body explosion of energy. Techniques reflect a linear, power-focused approach. The reverse punch, Gyakuzuki, is the quintessential Shotokan weapon, a straight, driving punch traveling the shortest distance, propelled by powerful hip rotation. No wasted motion, no fancy wind-up. Pure, efficient, designed to penetrate. Kicks like the front kick, Mai-geri, and the side thrust, Yokogeri Kokomi, are thrusts meant to break ribs, shatter kneecaps, or send an attacker flying backward. The goal: so much damage on first strike a second is unnecessary. One punch, one kill mindset. Repetition is key. Thousands of reps make movement muscle memory reflex in crisis. Conditioning is relentless. The Makiwara builds physical toughness and mental fortitude. On the street, this has advantages. A well-executed reverse punch can end a fight instantly and needs no complex setup. Stopping power is the greatest asset, but deep stances and linear attacks can make you a static target on uneven ground or during sudden angle changes. If the first decisive blow fails, you're exposed. Where Shotokan is a battering ram, Tang Soo Do is a whirlwind. Its philosophy is built on the principles of flow, agility, adaptability. While it incorporates powerful linear strikes, its true character is revealed in dynamic footwork and extensive kicks. Practitioners are taught to be constantly in motion, using fluid transitions and quick positional changes to control distance, create angles, and evade attacks. It's built for dynamic, prolonged engagement. Kicking techniques are the crown jewel. High, spinning, and jumping kicks, spinning back kick, dui-chagi, wheel kick, dolyo-chagi. These kicks generate huge power from deceptive angles and attack low, middle, and high, keeping an opponent guessing. Flow blends hard techniques with soft, deflecting redirections. A Chinese Kung Fu influence let Ing, a smaller person, defend a larger attacker through timing and rhythm. On the street, agility helps you evade a rush or create space to escape, using quick snapping kicks to the knees and shins. But there are pitfalls. Complex spinning and jumping kicks require space and perfect timing. In a cramped hallway or crowded bar, they're impractical and dangerous, leaving you exposed. They can leave you off balance, a mistake the street will punish severely. Section 5, Reality Check: when theory meets a crowded alley. Let's put these theories to the test in 4 common street scenarios. First, the surprise attack. An assailant grabs you from behind in a bear hug. Here, Shotokan's deep stances and linear power punches are useless. You can't get into a stance, and you can't generate power. Tang Soo Do's flowing movement is also restricted. What works here is close quarters combat. Simple, gross motor moves, stomping the instep, driving an elbow into the ribs, striking the groin. Both arts teach these strikes, but they're often neglected for more refined techniques, a critical training gap. Second, the crowded space, a packed bar or public transit. You're chest to chest with an aggressor. A Shotokan front kick is impossible. A Tang Soo Do spinning kick is suicidal. Again, long-range tools fail. The powerful Shotokan punch needs hip rotation. Severely hampered when bodies crowd you. You simply don't have the room. The advantage shifts to short-range, explosive strikes that don't require chambering. Headbutts, palm heel strikes to the chin, knees to thigh or groin. The ability to clinch and control posture becomes more important than any single strike. Third, the encounter on uneven ground, grassy hill, or broken sidewalk. This is where deep, rooted stances become a liability. Trying to plant for a power shot can dump you on the pavement, handing the fight to your attacker. Tang Soo Do's lighter, mobile footwork helps. Stay light, make small adjustments, maintain balance while moving. Finally, multiple attackers. You can't plant and trade with 3. Use movement to create angles, don't get pinned, strike, open a lane, and run. Section 6, the adrenaline factor. The body's betrayal under fire. There's a silent, invisible opponent in every street fight, your own body. Perceive a genuine threat and your brain floods your system with adrenaline, the fight or flight response, an ancient survival mechanism. Heart rate skyrockets, breathing goes shallow and rapid, blood shunts to major muscle groups. This chemical cocktail wrecks the techniques you perfected in the dojo, a physiological betrayal most training fails to address. Fine motor control is one of the first casualties. Precise spinning hook kicks or meticulous Shotokan blocks become incredibly difficult, if not impossible. Your fingers get clumsy, limbs stiff, nuance vanishes. The brain favors gross motor skills, pushing, pulling, running, swinging. This is why a panicked, untrained person flails or charges, not a clean reverse punch. Tunnel vision narrows focus. Peripheral awareness deteriorates. You may miss a flanking attacker or a weapon draw. Tachypsychia distorts time. Slow motion or a blinding flash. Sport or compliant training rarely replicates terror. To be street effective, prioritize simple gross motor techniques, drilled under stress, and elevated heart rate until reflexive. Make these your default under panic, so when it hits, you act without thinking. Section 7, the unseen weapon mindset, awareness, and evasion. The most important fight you'll ever win is the one you avoid entirely. This is a truth that gets lost, but it is the cornerstone of genuine self-defense. The single greatest weapon you possess is not a powerful punch or a fast kick, but a prepared and aware mind. Real self-protection begins long before contact. Keep your head up, keep your phone in your pocket, scan people, note exits and obstacles, control distance. Spot a rowdy group, someone following too closely. Change your path, cross the street, enter a well-lit public space. That's de-escalation in its purest form. If it turns verbal, your voice is your next defense. Back off, stay away from me. Set a firm boundary, use confident body language, hands up in a passive guard, create space. Mindset is survival, not victory. Get home safe, don't win a duel. If in imminent danger, preempt with a simple explosive strike to a vulnerable target, then immediate escape. The prepared mind knows honor rules don't apply. Prioritize safety above ego, do only what's necessary to survive. Section 8. Upgrading your Arsenal P, practical drills for the street. To make Shotokan or Tang Soo Do truly street effective, supplement the traditional curriculum with practical, reality-based drills. First, close quarters violence. Dedicate time to the clinch. Practice entries and escapes from wrist grabs, collar grabs, bear hugs. Drill short-range strikes that don't require chambering, brutal elbows to head and neck, palm heel under the chin, powerful knees to groin and thighs. Get comfortable on the ground. You don't need a BJJ black belt, but you must know break falls and the technical stand-up under pressure. Scenario-based training is non-negotiable. Move beyond choreography, random grabs, sudden shoves. React instinctively with 1 or 2 techniques, then disengage. Progress to seated defense, getting out of a car. Narrow hallway use pads for full power strikes and impact stress. Continuously scan for exits and weapons of opportunity. Move toward doorways while defending. Use walls to brace or smash. Improvise shields and tools. Section 9. The verdict. No single victor, only the prepared survivor. So, after stripping them down and holding them to the fire, which art comes out on top? Shotokan or Tang Soo Do? The blunt, honest answer is that neither one wins. The question assumes the art is the warrior. In reality, the art is just a collection of tools. A tool is only as effective as the person wielding it. The street doesn't care about lineage, only what you can do in a violent, chaotic crisis. Both Shotokan and Tang Soo Do offer life-saving tools. Shotokan's devastating power and full-body commitment. Tang Soo Do's mobility, evasive maneuvers, and angles. Sport forms leave gaps close quarters, clinch, ground, weapons. The real winner is pragmatic cross-training. Blend rooted power, evasive footwork, clinch control, ground survival, and professional level situational awareness. Prioritize evasion, de-escalation, survival over ego. To support the channel, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you want to stay with me, choose a video on your screen and we will see you there. Thank you.